We will now turn to look at Daniel's 70 weeks timeline, or Daniel's 69 weeks, since the last week, the 70th week, has been paused or delayed until the final 7 years before the millennial reign. The commandment to restore Jerusalem can be found in Nehemiah chapter 2. Nehemiah chapter 2 verse 1, "And it came to pass in the month of Nisan, in the 20th year of Artaxerxes the king, that wine was before him, and I took up the wine and gave it unto the king. Now I had not been before time sad in his presence." Nehemiah chapter 2 verses 7 and 8. "Moreover I said unto the king, If it please the king, let letters be given me to the governors beyond the river, that they may convey me over till I come into Judah. And a letter unto Asaph, the keeper of the king's forest, that he may give me timber to make beams for the gates of the palace, which appertained to the house, and for the wall of the city, and for the house that I shall enter into. And the king granted me according to the good hand of my God upon me." It should be noted that the month of Nisan is the first month. It should also be noted that these letters are in effect a commandment to restore Jerusalem. The command to restore Jerusalem took place on the 3rd of April, 443 BC, which was Julian Day 1,559,710. In the Hebrew calendar, it was the 12th of the first month, just as Nehemiah chapter 2 verse 1 specifies. I will show you how I arrived at this date. First of all, let's bring up the date for when Messiah was cut off or crucified. Jesus died and sacrificed himself for the sin of man on the 15th of the first month, which was the Feast of Unleavened Bread. This was also the 25th of March, 34 CE, which means Common Era, or AD, Anno Domini, in the year of our Lord. The Julian day was 1,733,560. If we subtract from this Julian day the Julian day for when the commandment to restore Jerusalem was made, we get the following number: 173,850. I should inform you that a biblical year is 360 days long. This was how long a year was before the flood. 173,850 is exactly 30 days short of the number 173,880. 173,880 is exactly 483 biblical years, or 483 times 360. This means that it is exactly 30 days short of that exact number, 173,880. Curiously enough, Daniel's 70th week goes from Yom Teruah 2017 until Yom Kippur 2024. It is exactly 2,550 days long. And that is where I believe we have the missing 30 days. Daniel's 70th week should be exactly 2,520 days long, but it is 2,550 days long. The extra 30 days the extra month that we have added to the 2,520 days belongs or has been left over from the 173,850 days. In other words, Daniel's 70th week has borrowed a month or 30 days from the timeline of the exact 483 biblical years. So there is 483 biblical years with the 173,880 days less 1 month, making it 173,850 days. That missing month has been transferred to Daniel's 70th week. This means that when we bring the two together, we have exactly 490 biblical years, with exactly 176,400 days, which in totality is Daniel's 70 weeks.